And ladies and gentlemen, Matt Hardy is in All Elite Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how All Elite Wrestling's Dynamite will be going off the air. As fucking Jericho has like a little smile on his face. I don't remember Matt and Jericho ever wrestling, I think, one-on-one. At least not by heart. the delete. AEW Dynamite. This is the second video I think I do on the AEW. I need to do more. And thing is that I watched this shit. I don't even call it shit, because shit is a derogatory term to call this show. I've been watching AEW and Dynamite for as long as I can. I've watched all I can on TSN, since TSN is what shows it here in Canada. And I've been really interested and really impressed. It's been really good. I have I have nothing bad to say. No crossword, nothing. And tonight was a great show. It was going to be interesting, of course, with what's going on in the world, to see how Dynamite adjusted to the situation they have, and they did really the best of it. The best touch they had was putting wrestlers around the ringside area and having them be the fans, so to say, where they would chant and boo and cheer, and you had the baby faces on one side, the heels on the other, and you had Shawn and MJF betting on the matches, with MJF always betting on the heels, and then Shawn would bet on the baby faces because someone had to root for the good guys. And Brandy on announcing, I love. That's a hell of a throwback to me. Eden's back. Eden came back from the night only, and even had the thing on her nameplate saying, "Promise she would never announce again." And she just did it. She just started announcing. She was really good tonight. And props to AEW. And the thing that was really fun for them is that they had everyone there: Cody, Matt, Kenny, Hangman, Cody. I said Cody twice. Jericho. They filmed the thing with Moxley. It's funny. Moxley, I noticed, he only has his 4GT when they're in Florida. So Jacksonville, when they did the show, and then Miami, and that was it. Those the only two times we saw that 4GT. And tonight and today, since they were in Jacksonville again. And so tonight, the two big surprises, I will quickly mention them and discuss them. First of all, the debut of Brodie Lee, the former Luke Harper, as he has debuted as the Exalted One, which is a good role for him. The Dark Order is a very underrated heel tag team. They're really good, but it felt like they really needed another thing to take them over the top, and having Brodie Lee or Luke as their leader might make them into an unstoppable force, because they seemed great before, but then they just took losses to like the babyface teams. So having this, I think, will really help them and really push them over the top. And this is a great opportunity for Luke Harper. And we're not gonna. I am gonna laugh at the fact that he said in his promo, because Christopher Daniels kept saying that the Exalted One isn't real and blah blah blah, and he mentioned, like, Christopher Daniels, you're not the first out of touch old man to not believe in me, but I promise you will be the last. So that was like Brodie Lee taking a shot at Vince, which it's funny and it's cheeky and stuff. So I can appreciate them doing that, and I got nothing against it, really, to be quite honest. And then, of course, the main event, which was the Elite taking on the Inner Circle for the advantage at Blood and Guts at the next Dynamite, which they didn't mention when it would be. They just kept saying the next Dynamite, which I guess means that they're still trying to find a place to do it, because the whole thing having two rings in the cage, I think that will be logistically hard as fuck to do at Daly's place. Because they'll have to put the two rings, and I don't think you can hang the cage from anywhere at Daly's place. It's an amphitheater, and that roof I don't think is solid. So if you hang anything from the roof, you might just cause it to pull down and fucking wreck. So that's a good thing that they're trying to find another thing. I was thinking you could do it at the arena in Jacksonville, but I guess they would need to, really find a way for them to do it, or do something good, or pay the arena. And Matt Jackson introduced their fifth member because they wrote Nick Jackson off due to injury. And the fifth member was revealed to be Matt Hardy. Delete. And it was really, really well done. You know, they had Chris Jericho talk lots of shit. And then you just heard Jericho, you hear bzzz. You see the fucking drone. The fuck was his name? Vanguard 1 come down and get into the ring, and Matt saying, "No, we're not alone." And then you pan up to like the higher, I don't know, in an arena where I don't think it would look this cool. Doing it at the amphitheater at Daly's Place, that was really awesome. And then you look up and you see Matt Hardy, like with the delete, and he has the red hair now. So it's interesting because that's Lance last week. And now Brodie and Matt this week. That's like 3 big debuts, and it's definitely going to be making for an interesting time in AEW. So great show tonight, really, really great show. You know, they had matches. They didn't do like WWE and rely on having having showing old matches or stuff like that. And I really enjoyed it. And they moved storylines along and feuds along, which is something like WWE. It's going to be a little harder for them to do, even a little bit more worse for them to do, because, you know, they have the fucking roster that lives so far away, and they can't seem to be able to get them all in the same place at the same time. So, anyways, great show for tonight for AEW. I will try to give you more AEW coverage on this channel, since I am a wrestling channel. Therefore, I must try to give you more wrestling content and not just the E or WWE. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to check out my video from earlier tonight talking about WrestleMania being declared a 2-night event and my thoughts on that. Have yourselves a very good night. Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And have yourselves a very good evening or night, depending.